Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Friday. We've made it. Made it to the end of the week. At least the morning of the last day of the work week. In most people's cases. But anyway, hope you had a good Thursday. Hope that your day went according to hopefully what you wanted it to, and were able to maybe get some things done. As always, though, today's a new day. This is a day that the Lord has made for us, and so anyway, hope that. Oh, and by the way, this is the last day of June. This is June the 30th. We're to the end of the another month. We begin July tomorrow, but anyway, today is today, and again, I hope that you're able to take advantage of the opportunities that God gives us today. This morning, I want to share with you a devotional entitled "Heart, Soul, and Mind." When the Pharisees, what they were, trying to set a trap for Jesus. And so they asked him a question in Matthew chapter 22, verse 36. They asked, "Teacher, which is the most important commandment in the law of Moses?" And then Jesus replied to them in verses 37 and 38. He said, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment." Now, in our culture, when we speak of the heart, we're generally referring to our emotions. For instance, we might say something like, well, my mind's telling me one thing, but my heart's telling me, another. And so, what did Jesus mean, when he said, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your, soul, and all your mind"? Well, is this saying that we should merely do this from our emotions and disengage our intellect? No. Listen, in the original language, the heart refers to the core of a person's being. The soul refers to what we would call emotion, and the mind, of course, refers to intellectual vigor and determination. So therefore, our love for the Lord should be intelligent, it should be feeling and willing. Notice that God, He wants all three. However, some may love the Lord with all their minds, but not with all their souls. And they believe certain things to be true, but they're not emotionally engaged. There are others who love God with all their souls, but not all their minds. They relate to God, emotionally, but they don't fill their minds with God's word. Now, the Bible calls for a balance, though. It's telling us to love God with every fiber of our beings. We love Him with our intellectual ability, our emotional passion, and then with all of our strength. We should love God with everything that we have. And here on this Friday, I just wanted to share with you that that's what we're to be about. We're about loving God with everything that we've got, from our minds to our heart to everything about us, to love God and to do what He asks us to do daily, to be obedient to what He calls us to do. And so anyway, I hope that's an encouraging word for you here on this Friday. And as always, like to tell you on Friday, if you find yourself close to Hydro on Sunday morning and you don't have a place to go worship, come join us at Hydro First Baptist Church. We'd love you to come and worship with us. And anyway, you're always welcome. And remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you soon. God bless you.